Hi again, Yvonne. This question asks a lot, but it only appears to need slope. So I'm going to tell you how to do the whole entire question, but you might only need the slope of the perpendicular line, in which case you don't have to listen beyond that. But I'm going to do the whole thing just in case you need it all. um, so the first thing that we need to do to find the slope of the perpendicular line, though, is we need to find the slope of the original line, which is line H. And we know that line H passes through 0, -3, and 4, 3. So we're going to use our slope formula, which is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And we're going to actually try that now, and it'll be 3 minus -3 over 4 minus 0. And then you know negative is a positive. So you get 6 over 4, which reduces down to 3 over 2. So the important thing to remember with this is that 3 and 4 stay together. They stay together here, or 4 and 3. And then same thing with 0, 3, and 0, or -3 and 0 in that case. Okay, so this is the slope of line H. To find the slope of the perpendicular line, it's the opposite reciprocal of the original slope. So the opposite reciprocal of 3 over 2 is -2 over 3. And this is actually the answer that goes here, -2 over 3. It's the slope of the perpendicular line, the line perpendicular to H. Okay? So the part that I'm confused about is that it only asks you about slope right here. Maybe you just didn't have time, like you didn't fit it in the thing, but it also asks this question. Graph a line through the point -1, 2. So I'm not actually going to graph for you, but I'm going to show you how to find the y equals mx plus b so that you can graph it. And I know you know how to use y equals mx plus b. So we'll use that to, so I'll get you to that point and then you can graph it yourself. So what we're going to need in order to do that is point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. And we have a lot of this information already, particularly because they gave us a point on the line and we already have the slope. Okay, so y stays the same, minus y1, which is 2, because it's in this point right here. And then we have equals, and then our slope, which is -2 over 3. And then we have x again, and then minus the x in our point, which is -1, which actually becomes +1 because negative and a negative is positive. The first thing I want to do is get rid of the parentheses. So I'm going to distribute, which is going to be y minus 2 equals -2 over 3 x plus or minus -2 over 3. Now I want to get y by itself, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides, and I don't want mixed numbers. So what I'm going to have to do is find a way to get, because I want to add -2 over 3 plus 2 over 1, which is what's happening right here. But I needed to have a common denominator. Remember, adding fractions, you need a common denominator. So I'm going to have it be I'm going to have it be something over 3. So I multiplied 1 times 3 to get that, so I multiplied the top times 3. So I have 6 over 3. So -2 over 3 plus 6 over 3 equals 6 minus 2 is 4 over 3. So the slope of, the equation for the perpendicular line is going to be y equals -2/3 x, which is right here, plus 4 over 3. So this is what you're going to use to graph. Remember, this is your y-intercept, and this is your slope right here. So that'd be down 2 over 3. I hope that's helpful. I'm not sure if you're going to need this yellow part, but it did say graph the perpendicular line, so I don't know if there's more information that came after this part, but I hope this helps you. Let me know if it doesn't or if you need more information.